Hey everybody, it's Rue from Rue's World. This is my first Halloween junk journal that I've made, and I made it for nobody in particular for a change. Usually I have somebody in mind for it. This one I just made because it got in the back of my head to make one for Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. You might hear my dogs barking in the background because they're outside and I don't know what they saw. It's in the night, so my husband's down there. He'll take care of it. Anyway, the papers are mostly Echo Park. There are some odds and ends I had from other things. The images inside are almost all from the internet. They're vintage postcards. And there's some Tim Holtz reproductions in there. But mostly that's about it. I was at Tuesday morning, and it was probably a month ago. They had these really nice packs of Halloween paper. And since then, I've been just wanting to use it in the worst way. So, I'll show you the journal. It's your standard journal size. But it's pretty big on it's pretty chunky. Hopefully this will focus. Yeah, there you go. So, these are little, I think they're glass, maybe they're plastic. But I got them from AliExpress. That's right. So, and I just cut her from the internet. It was just a little picture of a little girl, which I liked. And I summons up remembrance of things past. This one I did a little different. Just kind of to make it like a big bow. There's I have two closures. You could, yeah, I mean, one would hold it. It's not anything. I just kind of like the look of it. And on the back, it's just plain, just the same Echo Park papers. Like I said, I got them from 3 packs, and so all the paper was a little bit different. All right, we'll look inside. Be patient. I do not have any other way to video this except for using my phone, so I have to use one hand. If you see my finger in front of something or you see it shake like that, just be patient. I'll fix it. Oh, and I apologize for my hands. They're bitten up by the puppy, and they are covered in glue and ink from doing crafty things. So, when you open it up, we have some of this. I made the back and the front the same with Echo Park paper. I just thought it was really pretty. It's glossy accented on front and back. There's a lot of lace in it. Let's see. The first pocket here. I've often wondered what to do with paper that had wood grain to it. And I thought, well, that's great for Halloween. I'll make caskets. So it's just a little casket shape, and it has a little Undertaker card on it, which I thought was interesting. I think that's from a Tim Holtz pack. There's stamping in it. I have a lot of Halloween stamps. Belly bands, tucks that go up. There's pretty much something on every page. I think there is something on every page. A lot of the photos, the vintage photos, are really cool. I did some crafty stuff, putting stuff together, layering it. This is vellum, and it's printed with the skeletons on it and then sewn together. There's a lot of sewing in here too. So it's got this card in it. And behind here is a card, and that card is sewn with an interesting little pattern here. I like the vellum a lot. I like the texture to it and the sound. I think it's very nice. This is another interesting piece I got off of the internet. And this is just a little booklet that I made. Just a little one that you could put something on the side of. It's a Tim Holtz stamp from this year. Inside of here, there's little tickets, I think, and things like that. Some corner pockets. A lot of these are really adorable. Some of them are just kind of odd, but there were a lot on there of the vintage ones. What I did was I went around and made the backs look older on them too. So all of them have an aged look to them. There's another one. So they're very... I printed them on cardstock. It gives it enough that it's not like floppy like regular paper, but that you can actually go ahead and write on the back if you want to yet. Papers are coffee stained. I know some people don't like coffee staining because it has a little bit of an odor, but I actually kind of like it at this point because it almost gives the book that old smell. So it's kind of neat. And I was just goofing around and used some of the splatter spray paint. I thought it turned out pretty cool. So Tim Holtz. There's some Tim Holtz tags through here too. Same here. Little tiny pocket. And another pocket in here. Well, I guess it'd be a tuck. I don't know. Same here. And here. And this is another one printed on vellum and sewn. Like I said, a lot of stamping. Ooh, my video skills are pretty bad tonight. I apologize. This is some Halloween paper I made on the computer. And this is going to be hard because my hand's going to... It's using one hand. It's just a flip out of an old ad for a skeleton. And some more. Another pocket with some flowers. Another bit of vellum here. Another cute card. Like I said, you can use them for journaling or whatever you like. There's a lot of blank space in here for journaling on the pages. So it, like this, I give a whole page there. Just the up tuck. Same thing there. This is a little tuck spot behind the skeleton. And there, and the sides, another one. This was some, I don't know, weird Halloween sort of thready netting or something that I got from the Dollar Tree. But I thought it was pretty cool looking when it got sewn on there. Another tuck spot. There's a tuck behind her too. Just one of the tags I made and stuck in there. Yeah, these are from the Tim Holtz, these old advertisement ones. So that's another tuck spot there. I found this really kind of interesting old picture. Kids on horses that they have painted. Well, they have the coats on them painted like they're skeletons. Another one. This is just another flip out, and it's a flip out book. It has magnets holding it together, so snap back in. A couple pages in there. Another vellum pocket. There's another card behind it. Trying to find more of this. Got it from AliExpress, and it's the gold and black lace. I guess they call it, I'm not sure if they call it trellis lace, but I really like it. This other lace here is not eyelash per se. This is what they were making scrubbies out of, that they were knitting at one point. It was pretty popular, but it gives it a kind of cool look, I think. Another envelope with some ephemera in it. This is another lift up and right. Yeah, they're from Tim Holtz cutouts. I just thought they were kind of weird and creepy, so I stuck them on there. Another tuck spot back here. Card to write on. There's a lot of different places to put things. Up here, there's another one that I made that's a little book. Inside, see inside picture papers, and I think this was a Tim Holtz paper from an 8x8 book, and there's just little kind of papers in there go together. Now, let's see if I can get it back in there with one hand, and I doubt I can, but I'll give it a shot. Nope. So I'll put it in after. Anyway, I really like to fill the journals up with cool things and fun things. There's another coffin tag. And things I find that amuse me. I had some black paper and I was always wondering, what am I going to do with this black stationery? But I put it in here and that worked well. You have another pocket there. Some more, you see, oops, more vellum printed there. And there's a double entendre on this, which is right there. Happy Halloween. And then I'll let you read that on your own. And belly band. This is a flip right here. Oop, one hand again. There, you heard it snap. It's got a magnet. Another one, and this one also flips up. I didn't magnetize this one because it sticks on there, and that's enough to keep it down. Up pocket. There's also a pocket on the top that you can stick things down in. Little tiny pocket right here and there. Like I said, there's a lot of lace on it, different kinds. Another reason that I like Halloween is I get to use up the black lace that I have. Teeny tiny one of the little coffin tags. This paper I like, it's like a manila lined paper, and they're on small pads. I got that at the Dollar Tree too. Every now and then I pick up some pretty good stuff there. More vellum pockets. This was a piece that is just I had cut something out, and this was left over and just made it into a corner tuck, which I thought was kind of cool. Turned out pretty well. Another one, tag in the pocket. Some more ephemera. More ephemera. This I printed on the actual paper. Some more. Some of the paper is darker than others. Bunch of little tucks there, little tickets and things. And that's towards the end. Oh, I printed this one on the paper too. It's just of a guy in a chicken suit, which I thought was very interesting. And some more. We're getting to the end. More. I thought this was an interesting picture. That's also printed on the vellum. And like I said before, the back is like the front, and it's tucked behind him. And that's it. There's, I think 60 pages, because there's, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, it would be, there's 10 per signature. So if you're going 1, 2, yeah. And I had a blast making it. I really did. I think it turned out pretty well. It was one that I might actually, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, to tell you the truth. I'm kind of enamored with it right now. So, thanks for stopping by and seeing it, and have a great night. And I also apologize for my video skills.